I'm John Cohen, and this is my tech. This is the Duracell portable charging hub and station. It is a convenient way to get extra power on the go. And no, it's not like a normal power bank that you put in your purse or your briefcase or your bag. This is more meant for a purpose. Let's have a look. Right off the bat, we'll notice that these two models look like Duracell batteries. They have that familiar copper top, which all Duracell products have. This M100 model is 1.2 pounds, so it's a little bit hefty. But of course, that's because there's a 15,000 milliamp battery in there. And in the front, you'll notice that it's got a USB-A and USB-C port. The USB-C port can support up to a 60 watt of power. And then there's a power button here. And when you hold down the power button, you'll notice that it lights up. You get these 5 lights that indicate how full or how empty the charger is. Each light represents about 20% battery. And it uses inductive charging on the bottom, which is this plate right here, to charge the device. So you plug this into the wall and you'll put this on the charger, and like that it will charge up. And once it's done charging, you're ready to take this on the road with you. Now, you're not limited just to take it on the road. You can also fly with it, and it is perfectly okay to fly with. When you're ready to use the M100, you can use it on the stand, or you can use it independent of the stand. That's totally up to you. It features a MagSafe compatible piece in front here, so you can take your phone, put it in the front, charge it up, and it does have different angles that you can use it on, so you have plenty of flexibility there. Now, besides for that, you also have on the back side a spot for your headphones, so you can easily charge your headphones with this also wirelessly. And guess what? Even inside the box you get a magnetic ring, so if you do have a device that does not have a strong enough magnet to do wireless charging, they include that ring for you. Of course, this charger will not work for devices that don't have wireless charging or Qi charging. Another interesting thing about the M100 is that you can recharge it using USB Type-C, so you're not limited to just using the dock. And when you're at 0% charge here, to get back to 100, you're looking at about a 3-hour window to recharge it all the way up. So that's pretty quick considering it's 15,000 milliamp hours. Speaking of that USB-C, it does allow for 60 watt output and a 36 watt input. So when you're recharging it, you get that 36 watt input, and the USB-A is that standard 12 watt. So you do have some faster charging, but obviously not as fast as a USB-C. As for the wireless charging, that does support up to 15 watts for the phone and up to 5 watts for your headphones or other Qi devices. At this point, you may be asking yourself, who are these products aimed for? Well, the answer is simple. It's for someone who wants to be on the go with a lot of power. So if you know that you're going to be traveling on a road trip and you're not going to have access to power for a while, or you're going to be traveling on an airplane for a while, maybe 8-10 hours, and not sure if you're going to have access to power, these are great solutions. Of course, it is not those small, dinky, portable chargers with, 3,000 milliamp hours, 5,000 milliamp hours, even 10,000 milliamp hours. These ones carry a lot more power and a lot more recharging. Also, this would be a great solution for someone who is in an area where natural disasters happen, whether it be an earthquake, a hurricane, even an ice storm, somewhere where you may be without power for days, because this gives you extra power with the larger batteries. Moving over to the M150, this bigger solution is a 25,000 milliamp battery. It is 10,000 milliamps more than the M100 and not that much bigger in size. It is a little bit heavier. This is a 1.8 pound device, where this is a 1.2 pound, but this can still go with you on the airplane. It is fully okay to travel with. One thing to keep in mind, regardless of which one you choose, it is a carry-on only. It does not go in your check bags. Remember that. No batteries go in your check bags. It's always in your carry-on. When we flip it over, we notice we have those same lights here. We have 5 lights, again indicating 20% per light approximately. And when it comes to lights itself, this actually has a built-in light with different levels of intensity, so you can change how bright you want it to be. And again, USB-C and USB-A in the front. This time 2 USB-Cs, 2 USB-As, so more devices can be charged. And this one can support up to 100 watts for your phones, your tablets, and of course your computers. Well, that's for port 1, and then port 2 will give you up to 60 watts. So you have really a lot of power, and then 18 watts for each of the USB-A ports. So you have quite a bit more power than compared to the M100. When it's time to recharge this charging station, you can charge it easily on the base or use USB Type-C. Input power is about 60 watts, and that gets you about 3 hours of recharge time to get back from 0 to 100. When it comes to recharging your device, it's super easy. Just like the M100, the M150 has wireless charging right here on the top. You can stick it on and recharge, and you can adjust the angle again to be the angle that you want, so you can watch a video or something like that, or take a FaceTime call. And again, it is compatible with MagSafe or Qi charging. You have your choice. And inside the M150 model, we also have a space over here to store your cables. So you can take your USB-C or USB-A cables, put them in here, and just close the lid and take this on the go with you. One device carries everything inside of it. These are not small devices. They're not meant to be. They're intended for someone who needs extra battery, someone who's going to be on the road all day or traveling, or knows that they're going to be away from a power outlet for many, many hours. They are just a great solution for those needs. And of course, because you can travel with them in your carry-on luggage, is a great solution for travel also. I will put a full description below, and you can see if these are the right product for you. This is John. Here's a couple other videos that you might like, and feel free to subscribe.